Oh, but I was muted. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay. Let's start over. I'm sick. I'm really sick. I'm not really sick. I'm decently sick. Not like sick to the point of not getting anything done, but like at the same time too sick to really do much normally. And so I just kind of, I'll tell you guys about my day. I've got some announcements, not like huge ones, but like little life updates. So I'm gonna tell you guys before we get started. But I say hi to YouTube first. Hello Swan and hello Simon. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming and thank you for supporting me on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Especially I think YouTube has been doing pretty well so far. We've actually hit 2,000 watch hours, which is a huge achievement, and I'm really proud of all you guys. Thank you so much. And we only need 1,000 more to hit monetization on YouTube, and so I'm gonna be working really hard to try and get that last 1,000 hours so that we can have membership open, and then we can have super chats, and then I'll let you guys be able to use my emotes. I'm very excited about that. And let's see. Oh ariru. Oh ariru, welcome. Oh, I wanted oh, thank you, son. Thank you. But yeah, if you guys speaking of that, if you guys are interested in supporting me to reach monetization on YouTube, which you should be, okay, I recommend watching any videos that I have, or just maybe going through some of the live stream VODs there instead of on Twitch. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I know I can't tell you guys to go watch the live stream there, so I retract that statement. If you wish, the VODs are there on YouTube in a manner that may be consumable better. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, Queen. Actually, my VODs on YouTube are probably like my biggest watch hour. No, don't jinx me. Don't say anything. We're not gonna acknowledge it. Nobody say anything. But they're probably my biggest hour gainer things. They get like 50 hours per VOD. Yeah. And then I will say hi to Twitch now. Hello Cole Ramen. Oh hi do. Oh hi do Mushi Wise. Oh hi do Real Red Pen. Oh hi do Matt. Oh hi do Kuri. Oh hi do Jimmy. Oh hi do Yetini. Thank you for the advice, and thank you Kuri for sending me it. Hello Mika. Mikazuki Yuki. Oh hi do. Hello Silent, welcome. Hello Dijan, welcome back. And hello Gooby, but hello Sugar Cookie Cat, welcome guys. It's always so nice to see regulars. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for coming by again. Okay, I guess oh yes, Twitch announcements. Don't forget, we're in the new month. Oh, I forgot. I banned stream elements. Let's unban stream elements. Don't forget that the clips... Oh, did I not unban him? Unban stream elements. It's not loading. Can my mods do it, please? Oh, thank you, Quiddy. I don't know what's going on. Ah, yes. Thank you. But yes, on Twitch we have the clip event, and if you guys make clips for my channel, I really do appreciate it. We've got one winner already. Junghan has redeemed a chibi of himself, and I will get to that eventually. And yeah, you guys should definitely participate. You can't lose, and if you already watched the stream, you know, it's you just make a bonus clip while you're watching, and you'll be... Oh, don't forget to follow the rules. But yeah, You have to pretend to smile at least once in a while. Thank you, thank you. Cootie beat me to it. Oh, good. Thank you guys for being on top of it. Hi, Haven. Okay. I'm gonna try and get to the part that I need to get to explain why I need to go pick flowers. But let me give you my today's life update, or like past couple days. Sunday. Was it Sunday? Today is Tuesday. Sunday. I applied to some amount of jobs. Very good job, me. Pat on the back for Merm for doing something for the first time. It's actually my first time applying to jobs. I'm kind of it's not too jarring because I would apply for leadership positions in school, and so it's kind of similar, but at the same time it's different because, you know, it's been like 5 years since I've last done much leadership anything, and yada yada yada. So I'm looking for like some internship thing, and then on Monday I got my first rejection, which was painful because I went to a tutoring section that I signed up for to get help with this CS math thing I'm doing. And so because I started late in the major, a lot of people are younger than me. And this one guy who I believe is like a sophomore came up to me after class and was like, "Oh, what other classes are you taking?" I was like, "Oh, no, this is my only CS class this semester. The rest are just like general requirements because I really need to get a good grade in this one." He's like, "Oh, really? This is your only one?" I was like, "Damn, is he taking another one? This guy's crazy." And well, I guess he is or something. And so then he was like, but yeah, blah blah blah. And I was like, "Yeah, I need to get a good grade. I'm trying to focus on it, yada yada yada." And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was supposed to take this class in the summer, but I'm thinking about doing an internship instead." And I was like, "Oh yeah, you have a job lined up?" He's like, "Oh, but I'm doing an internship instead." And he's like, "Oh no, but I have an interview set up for next week." And I was like, "Oh, this makes me feel so much better about where I'm at. This is great." Because I was thinking about it, and I have most of the classes done for the computer science major, so I'm kind of like, technically I should be at the same state he is. He's just like younger by like a year or so. But he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm already looking for jobs. Oh yeah, I'm already got things set up, you know, like these are my plans." I was like, "Oh, they want you?" They don't want me. Why don't they want me? It's so I was kind of feeling a little bummed that I was like, "Oh, what do they have that I don't have?" You know, like we're students. How do you have time to be doing all this stuff? And like when I was doing job applications and stuff, and they were like, "Oh, do you have any extracurricular activities? Are you in any clubs? You know, what position in clubs do you hold?" And I was like, "Oh, I kind of stopped joining or caring about clubs, and I thought it was too much work, so I didn't join any, and I didn't want to do any." And like, you guys have to understand that back in high school, I was extremely active in my school participation because I knew I wanted to get into a good college, and so I worked really hard out of my comfort zone to, you know, join clubs and like meet new people and make sure I was doing student government and all this stuff. And so then in college, I was like, you know what, maybe I could try that again. But it was just, I think it wasn't for me, only because the environment was very difficult to make friends in, and I didn't really push myself as hard, especially because I was like, you know what, it's hard enough to take care of myself. And so I decided that I'd rather just focus on my assignments and make sure I can enjoy what free time I do have if it's not taking care of myself. So I decided not to. And so, you know, I've just kind of been a little bit of a darn, like, is everything gonna be okay? Am I gonna be able to get a job that I want? Is the job market even open for software engineers? Am I taking too long? For the most part, I'm like, yeah, everything will work out. But at the same time, it's like, I wish everything would work out smoother. Let me catch up on chat here. You get something more, I'm just hanging there. Thank you. Are they infants? Honestly, it's getting to the point where I'm like, oh, freshmen, they're so fresh and ambitious. I was never like that, even as a freshman. I can barely keep up with one CS class per semester, which I know that, like, that's my pace and that's how I need to do it, and like everyone is on their own and like they don't need to know my business. But I wish I could do more, you know. Some people are taking like the 2 hardest CS classes at the same time for like qualifying or something like that, qualifying for the major. They take it in the same semester. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'm in my 3rd year. Hi, bye bye. Oh, hi, Simon Moore, and bye bye. Have a good lurk. Have a good lurk. Oh yes, hello, Konkoro Koko Kobaruto. Hello. Since we had to take at least 3 to 5 courses every semester. Yeah, it's about the same here. People I think usually take 4, but I've noticed that I can only really handle 3. Just beat up the kids. Can't have competition if they don't exist. Yeah. Oh, and okay, so during the tutoring section, I was like talking to this guy next to me. He's a freshman. He's a freshman, which means he took the first 2 classes in his 1st semester and the 3rd class in his 2nd semester. I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever, okay? But I felt like he was at least very hardworking, because I could discuss with him the topics of the worksheet without too much problem, you know? So I was talking to him, yada yada yada, during the class, and then after class I was like, hey, would you like to exchange contact information? And he was like, okay, yeah, whatever. And so we exchanged contact information, and I sent the, like, you know, the usual beginning text of like, hi, my name is so and so, and like I was from the tutoring section. And then I check later, and all he does is like give the text message a like. He doesn't even reply with his own name. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a dud. Like, instantly from that, I'm like, okay, he doesn't actually want to talk. He only exchanged contact information because I asked. And I'm now no longer going to ask him for anything because he's not going to reply on time. And he just does not want to work with me. Like, that's the instant, like, the telltale, like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll exchange contact information with you. And like, they never talk to you back. I think it's because they have their own friends, and I'm over here like, oh yes, new person, I know I don't have friends, but would you like to help me with this class? And they have their own networks, and I'm like still trying to build my network. Whatever, you know, I can deal with it. I'm over it by now. But it's kind of like, is this the new... I hear people more exchange their Instagrams rather than their phone numbers, which I think is weird. Okay, Instagram group chats, I'm not checking that, but okay. Does that make me old now? It's like there's like a slight separation, I can tell, with like people younger than me by 2 years in terms of how we use communications. Yeah, I think most people use Instagram group chats now. You hate Instagram group chats. I don't mind them. It's just, I don't think of it. I don't use Instagram anymore as a result of just like not being on there. So I just don't check. I'm like, who cares what's going on Instagram? I use it as like YouTube, you know? Just like, I use it like YouTube where I'll show up on the app one day and just text or check whatever's happening there. But not group chats? So, I mean, I didn't do that. I feel like people use WhatsApp more. I think WhatsApp is really popular outside of the US, outside of California at least, because you yeah, we've got like Apple is is not too far away, and it's people prefer Apple here. It's funny because my classmate used Discord for group chats, girls use IG. Yo, you're hip enough to use both. Tuesday stream, I know, right? Tuesday stream. Most people I talk to from US use WhatsApp though. Really? I'm surprised. I thought Discord would be more popular. I guess around me, no one really uses WhatsApp unless like I'm traveling. And so what's my favorite social media then if you hate Instagram? I wouldn't say I hate Instagram. I just say it's deteriorating a little for me. I used to like be so avid on Instagram. I would literally every day I used to go on there and I would like every single post that comes through my feed. I would literally sit there and just like everything. And sometimes I'll be doing something. I give my phone to my sister. I go, can you just, everything you see, just keep swiping and double tap them all. Because it was, at the time, I was like really into artists on Instagram. And so I wanted to give them support, you know? I was like, yes, I follow this person. I follow this person. You have to like every post that comes out. Every post. And because it was chronological, I was always up to date, you know? And I got most of my following starting on Instagram. You only open for ariru posts. Thank you. Now you get banned if you really if you follow too many tight. I don't even like anything anymore, and I don't even follow anything anymore. I just sit there in the reels. Used to retweet so much hard till you get banned. Now you're scared of it. Oh no. Yeah, it's the way social media has worked has changed really quickly. And I've noticed that. And anyways, aside from that, right? Today's Tuesday, so we get into today. Getting past that or whatever. Oh wait, no, I forgot to tell you what else happened on Monday. The second thing that happened on Monday is that I got my first rejection from I don't know if I said it yet, but I got my first rejection from my job stuff that I was doing, and it's not too bad. But oh, I did say it. Okay, I forgot to add this part. Then I know which part I forgot to add. Is that I was like, oh, I like saw somewhere that it's a good idea to follow up if you got rejected, and so I was like, oh, blah 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 blah. Feedback would be great. Thank you. You know. And then my email sends me notifications. They're like, we can't send this email because this person does not receive emails. I was like, oh, they sent it through a bot. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. But yeah, there's stuff to say hi before going to sleep. Oh, thank you, Corb. Have a good rest. Yeah, but I did hear that, you know, if it was a real person or if it's like a rejection from an interview, it's good to reply so that you keep their attention on you for a little bit longer and yada yada. At least they didn't chat GPT. Speaking of which, okay, so I'm not a fan of the study culture at my school here because while I'm a goody two shoes, I do understand some parts of like, you help me, I help you. Okay, I'm not that good. However, so I was like in an office hours, and there was these like people that were like, oh yeah, I'm in a group chat for this class, but like nobody's sharing anything. Why even be in a group chat? And someone even said like, oh, you guys remember, we're only supposed to share ideas, not anything else. And people liked it, and she was just complaining that like, oh, this group chat is useless and things like that. And I was kind of like, while I understand that it's nice to get like a little extra help, I do agree that there was some moral lines that don't need to be crossed. So I was kind of like, I don't know why she thinks she's right for this, but okay. And so that was one part that was kind of like, oh damn. I mean, I would have been happy with just ideas and like giving other people some advice rather, because I want to learn the material. Anyways, hi TJ Swagger. Also, but the thing is that I do think that I need cross-checking between peers, because I want to know like how they did it, and I want to see like, oh, like if I'm missing some part in my work. So that's one part that I kind of like, I kind of want to be able to talk a little bit more deeply into it, rather, but like that's when you're already like tried and finished working it out. The other thing is that like during my tutoring section, yeah, I would also be a little lost, I agree. Right. During my tutoring section, there's a girl that came in, she sat next to me, and basically we were, I wouldn't say we were arguing, but I was like pointing out the flaws in her proof. I was basically like, you didn't really answer the question. And so she was like, yeah, but I answered like this part of the question. This question was written in this way. I was like, yes, but this question is trying to phrase it this way, so you shouldn't have, like, this isn't valid. And the teacher was basically very lost. He was like some other student, you know, that signed up for this, I think, for some reason or whatever. But he was pretty lost. I think he knew how to explain it, but he didn't know how to answer our questions. And he wasn't sure how the worksheet was supposed to be intended. So he's kind of sitting there like going through the worksheet and like trying to reread it and check online and check like, I guess, wherever to see like if there's any information about this. And I don't know, he was not a very good tutor in my opinion, but it's like a good review session where I can maybe get some extra practice in, so I'll take it, you know. However, I noticed that after like he basically was like, I'll have to get back to you guys on this or whatever, right? Basically, I saw her open up ChatGPT and like ask ChatGPT the question that we were doing. And I don't think ChatGPT really gave much of an answer or whatever, but I really dislike this attitude of like just asking ChatGPT whatever question you get stuck on, because it feels so like they don't know how ChatGPT works. Maybe I don't know how it works, because I assume ChatGPT just basically takes in a bunch of data and chooses which data is repeated the most and chooses that to be like the main answer that they formulate in terms of like AI, you know? And so I'm kind of sitting there like, why would you trust anything that it says ever? Like it's just like an amalgamation of words that like everyone else has said that they like just kind of put together following like English grammar languages, right? So why would you accept it? I can't. I feel like it's not Google, you know? It's not something that you can like go and fact check. It's literally just a bunch of data that they smush together and regurgitate back out to you like the most like searched up words related to it. Is it actually like self-thinking in terms of like it can tell and make conclusions about things? Oh, good night, Matt. Good night. I'm doing good, DJ. I'm just a little sick. No, not all the time. That's what I figured, right? No problem, Inconspicuous Bean. Hi, Rager. Getting too reliant on technology. I would prefer them just Googling it too. Me too. Don't ever use it unless you're debugging code. That's all it's good for. Take it as face value. It's 3-year-old data. Ask it the most stupid questions. I think asking you stupid questions is fun. You sound so lively for someone who's sick. It's nice to talk about my day. It's good AI, but not accurate. That's what I figured, right? I figured that it's still just AI. And especially after hearing people that were like, we made ChatGPT like add like 1 + 1 = 3 or something like that, and I'm like, really? People are still using it after you? It's basically like a Wikipedia article. Hello, Omni, welcome. Oh, thank you, Mushi. The good version is locked behind a paywall. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to go pick some flowers. I was hoping to get to my story where the part where I need to, the reason why I need to go pick flowers, but we'll get there. I'll be right back. Okay, DJ Swagger. Good night. Thank you. I will enjoy drawing. I'm back. Right. Oh, sorry about your points. Let me open up. Did I open up tits? I did open up tits. Is it working? Oh shit, it's not working. Oops, I said a bad word. I'm sorry. I've been letting it slip lately. I don't want to say bad words. Am I feeling any better? I am feeling a bit better, but it's kind of been counteracted. I'll explain. Okay, so today I'll explain today. So today I had an early morning class. When I say early morning, I mean 10 a.m. which is bad. 10 a.m. is bad because that means you have to wake up at 9:30 a.m. which I don't do. But 9:45 is still just as bad, okay? Which is bad. We're minus 50 points to Gryffindor. At 10 a.m. because early morning. Thank you, man. But yeah, so I woke up early, went to whatever class. So the NyQuil that I've been taking is good for suppressing the symptoms or whatever and helping me pass out, right? The only problem is that I keep waking up because of my nostrils are just burning hot, like flaming painfulness, because it's just so dry. It's so dry, and because like I'm dehydrated from sleeping. I'm not supposed to snort. I'm aware. I meant that it's probably just like blocking whatever it makes a runny nose. And so then I end up with a dry nose, which is so painful. And like in the mornings I I wake up because of the pain or some noise, and then I like realize that if I don't drink water soon, it just like hurts more. And so after I drink the water, I feel like instant relief of like my sinuses getting rehydrated, and like my nose filling up with mucus again. Sorry if that's TMI. I have not seen those TikToks where people use to cook chicken and NyQuil. That sounds so bad. But I like the taste of NyQuil. Although I noticed this afternoon it actually didn't work on me, which kind of made me pissed. So I woke up, nose burning, drank some water, got myself to class. And class was fine. It wasn't very fun, but I just went because participation matters. And then I came back, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna pass out now, so until my next like thing of the day. And so I went to sleep after eating like a quick bowl of mama noodles. Do you guys know what that is? It's like a tom yum instant noodle. It's really good. I was like, oh, I just want something to help me clear my sinuses. So like hot, spicy, soury soup was probably the best. That was good. It was very satisfying. I don't even think I needed NyQuil for that. And then I passed out until like 1:30, and then I showed up to my office hours that I had to do for math, which was around 1 to 3, but I was like so tired I slept for an extra 30 minutes. And so I did that, and then I got back, and so I decided to cook myself some like chili gochujang shrimp veggie noodle thing. I made that, ate it. That took about 30 minutes or so, 30-40 minutes. And so then there was only an hour left before my next thing, and I tried so hard to sleep. I even knew that I wasn't feeling sleepy after eating, so I took like 15 milliliters of NyQuil, and that didn't work because for the entire hour I just sat there with my eyes closed, like hallucinating. Not really like hallucinating, but my imagination was going crazy, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't teach office hours. I go there to get help. Yeah, when I say I have to go do office hours, it means I'm gonna go get helped. I personally would never work for the school and have them abuse me and pay me minimum wage only for them to take it off my tuition and not be able to afford rent like that. But you know, to each their own. I'm sure it gets them like whatever they need to do. Like they're doing it for some reason or other. But personally, seeing the way they're treated, that job is not for me. I sensei desu yo. So yeah, I ended up sleeping like 30-40 minutes over again, because the like last 30-40 minutes after my 1 hour of just like hallucinating, not really hallucinating, just you know, I was like, oh, I wonder, like for some reason whenever I'm just kind of half asleep, I just kind of dream about like colors or like the shape of my body or like how my blanket is sitting on top of me, or like just like thinking about things like that, just random things that don't really make any sense. And so then I overslept again, and I went to the office hours, came back, and like it was just very I was still very sick, so I knew that. And it's just when I got back, I just like laid down onto my bed and just like, I didn't fall asleep or anything, but I just felt like this tension leave me, because I knew that I was working really hard to go walk over here and like think about my math homework and just get things done and like cook for myself and things like that. And so I mean, I thought that my sickness wasn't too bad, but I think it's like very much so like I should be resting. Like I wish I wasn't doing anything, but I still can get things done. I just would rather not. It's just taking a lot out of me to do it. and I'm really trying to push through here. I mean, streaming is actually supposed to be relaxing for me, and it is. I'm enjoying talking about my day and not really thinking about schoolwork, and I'm happy to be just drawing some emotes today. So very happy that I made myself get stuff done so I have the time to do this instead of like just sleeping through the whole day, which is nice. Hello, Sin Trick X, welcome. Who schedules class at 10 a.m? Why did they torture you like that? That's what I'm saying. I would have liked to move it, but every other spot was filled. I just heated my ice cream if I want to eat something hot. Don't do that. That doesn't work. You'll waste your ice cream. Okay, and then there's more. I know I've been talking for like 40 minutes. Listen to your starting background music. No problem. I hope you enjoy. And so then what did I do afterwards? I don't want to skip too far ahead. Oh, I watched some anime. Oh wait, no, well, okay, whatever. We're going all around town. So then I got home after my last thing of the day, and I called my mom a little bit, and I was like, "Mommy, I'm tired. I'm sick, mommy, mommy." And my mom was just like, "Oh no, you're sick. Oh, okay, bye bye." It wasn't a short call. It was just very like, I was like, "I'm just calling to complain because I'm sick." And she's like, "Oh, make sure you drink water. You know, do you want me to get you a steamer? A steamer will help." I was like, "I don't want a steamer. I won't use it." And that was it, basically. It's pretty chill to listen. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, Choo. I will get well soon. Thank you. I should be over in the next couple days. Anyways, so after I called my mom, I was like, "Mom, can I get like DoorDash?" And she's like, "Okay, fine, you could get DoorDash." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm good to get DoorDash." And I really was craving a milk tea, but my side of town does not have any good milk teas, and the rest of it are like 20-minute walking distance, and I'm not gonna walk 20 minutes. I can't. I'm too sick, I'm too tired, and it's inconvenient. And so then I DoorDashed it, which is fine. And then I got some takoyaki too. Very excited for my little treat for working hard. Something sweet and salty. And like, I go downstairs to go pick up the food, and like someone's car alarm is going off so loud. My DoorDasher is like calling me. I'm like, "Hello, can you hear me?" It's so like, "Where are you?" "I'm outside." I said, "I'm outside." And like the car alarm is just blasting. Anyways, I get the food and stuff, and then like as I'm walking back up to my apartment, I noticed that like my phone has some milk tea on it. I'm like, "How did milk tea get on my phone?" Like a little bit of a splash. And then I realized that the bottom of the bag is just all milk tea, and it's like squishy from like the liquid. And I'm like, "God damn it, no, can't have one good thing today, not one good thing." And so I take the bag to the kitchen counter. I open it. The bottom box of the takoyaki is like soaked. The top chunk of my milk tea is just gone, and it looks like it was leaking out from the bottom of the cup. So it looks like it was like the cup must have hit something, and like the plastic must have dislodged or like cracked there, and it was just leaking out from the bottom little by little. And I poured the rest of that was in the cup into like a glass cup I had, and then I dried off the box for the takoyaki. Luckily the cardboard on the takoyaki box was pretty sturdy, and so it was fine. I figured it was gonna be fine. Did you cry? No, I don't cry over spilt milk. Unless it's a really bad day. If I missed a deadline at all, or didn't get those things done earlier in the day, I probably would have cried. I can cry pretty easily when it comes to having a bad day and like just stress. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. So then I ended up watching corn dog asked what I was watching. I was watching the level 99 villainess, and I think it's gonna be pretty good. So far it's been pretty plot like building right now, which is good. I like the plot development so far. It's about this it's like one of the villainous stories reincarnation thing again. I won't go too much into it because I think that it's better for you guys to check it out, especially with how repetitive the trope can be. I thought it was repetitive at first, but I'm growing to enjoy it. It's one of your favorite manga. I love her so much. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I appreciate the direction the story is going in. And it's a type of story I like. Yeah. And some other things I'm watching are Fluffy Paradise. And that's basically about like this little girl who like has an affinity for animals, and it's about her meeting all these cute animals and petting them, which is nice. And I'm watching quite a few. There's a lot out this winter that I'm really enjoying. I'm also watching Kusuria. That one has been a little slow lately. I prefer more like murder mystery aspect, and they're kind of lingering a lot on some things that I'm kind of meh about. But for the most part, that one was also good. Oh, the beginning is sad. I feel like it's a pretty generic beginning though for a lot of these like fantasy world stuff. I want to live in that anywhere I just pet animals, yeah. And I'm also watching Seventh Time Loop. This one I thought was pretty good too. I'm still pretty invested, I will say, but the main character is getting frustrating. She's starting to... Okay, not that the main character is only frustrating. The story in general is getting frustrating. Like, characters or people are getting frustrated. It's just very, like... To me, it's a little cheap. Some of the plot development... like, tactics. Which make me feel like, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess this is how you can further the plot. But for the most part, I'm still excited about it, and I'm still, you know, pretty actively waiting for episodes and things like that, so I recommend it. Oh, I gotta try Mr. Villain's Day Off. I forgot that I wanted to watch that. I'll be doing that one as well soon. And then Fudiden, I'm watching too. I really like it so far. It's been pretty captivating, but it's really slow at the beginning. It took me to like episode 8 or 9 before I was like, okay, I'm invested. Which is kind of, in my opinion, way too long for me to get hooked on something, but I had like the extra time to just dedicate to watching it. So I was like, okay, sure. And like having a buddy there really helped because they, you know, would also watch it with me then. So there's that. So yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think that those are what I'm watching right now. I gotta get to Mr. Villain's Day Off though. It looks cute. A lot of cute anime coming out, healing my heart, giving me a lot to do. Oh, and then this is not an anime, but it's a pretty good K-drama. I will say that like I think episode 5 or so is so boring. I almost dropped it because of this one episode. But I'm watching Marry My Husband. This is also a reincarnation type show, but I think the plot is pretty okay. It's really interesting, and I'm like pretty hooked, but they do drag out a lot of it to like hit 1 hour per episode, and so some parts I would cut out, but for the most part, I'm still pretty also interested. There's a lot of cool things that I want to see completed, and I like a good good revenge story. Thank you for following Snowy-chan. Welcome. I read the manga, haven't seen the anime, I've seen some clips in the feed, and the animation is so good. Yeah, I think that the animation is so good. Also, the shoujo anime I've listed also have pretty good animation too, which I'm pretty happy about, because usually I can tell that like and Yubisaki to Renren. I forgot. I need to catch up with that. Yubisaki to Renren, I'm pretty happy about. It's so nice to see a shoujo anime with like really beautiful animation and art style and like care taken into it. And same with the other shoujos I've watched this season. I think that there's a lot more effort being put into them, which is nice. Because I noticed that like a lot of the shoujo I would watch has like very little frames, or it's just awkward positioning, or you can just tell that there wasn't a ton of money going into it. yeah. But yeah, it's really nice to see that now. And anyways, I enjoyed my takoyaki watching level 99 Villainess, and I still have my milk tea, and that's what was making me need to pick flowers so badly because I was sipping it and eating and whatnot. And yeah, and now I have a stuffy nose from talking. I'm gonna blow my nose. Give me a second. I hate how much of a mouth breather I become when I'm sick. I'm just sitting here like a fish. I'm so glad that like when I'm sick I can wear a mask and stuff, because I swear to God, when I'm in these like public places and I'm just sitting there with my mouth open, I feel so weird about it. Hello, Sayak Breeder. Hello. Nice to see you again. Hello. So, I forgot to tell you guys. Today I got an email back from a company that wants to interview me. I'm so excited. I mean, I'm kind of nervous because I'm afraid that they're gonna be like, oh, so like, are you qualified to work for us? And I was like, so actually, I'm just a student. I'm a student. And they're gonna be like, oh. Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna fake it till I make it. You know what? I deserve the job just as much as anyone else. So I'm really excited. I'm kind of nervous though, because it's a hardcore, like, I don't know too much about the company, but from what it looks like online, they seem to be working a lot with like cloud whatever and like software stuff, and I didn't really want to do that, but you know what, I'll take it. I don't know anything about it though. I know literally nothing about systems and software, and no, it's, oh wait, I don't know either if it's Azure or AWS. I've heard of these things, not sure what they are. Hopefully they don't ask me that either, because not sure. But hopefully they teach me, you know? Yeah, I'll just learn over time. And you know what? Whatever they teach me, I can memorize. Okay? I'm good at learning. I'm good at learning. I would dedicate myself. They can mold me into whatever they need. He's googling stuff anyways. Oh, good. Okay, I'll Google Azure AWS and GCM. Okay, I'll get some sort of conceptual idea about it. Have you ever had a job, but this will be your first? This will be my first job. Although this is like a stain on my history. But here's another little story. I'm embarrassed about it, but I feel less embarrassed now. I just like never want to talk about it ever again, okay? So I technically did have a job for like less than a week. So my dad introduced me to one of his friends who works in some sort of medical type job thing where I don't know what they work with, but I think it might be either like some sort of plastic surgery similar to it, or like heart stuff, cardiology stuff. And basically, I was just gonna be like receptionist though, kind of thing, where I would check people in, and if needed, I would eventually get to like, you know, bringing in patients and like getting their height and weight and yada yada yada. So I did the interview with her, the person that my dad was friends with, and she like made sure to ask me, your dad isn't making you do this, right? And of course I'm not gonna be like, yes, my dad's making me do this. So I said, of course not. No, I want to be able to, you know, handle this myself, because I wanted to go into biomedical blah 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 anyways. And so then I was like, yeah, you know, she lets me have it. I did tell her that I was doing volleyball like 5 times a week, every day after school type thing. And so I was busy. I was really busy with high school leadership, with volleyball, with whatever. I was busy. And so it was my first job. I didn't really know much about having a job, and no one really told me. But when I was there, you know, some of the other girls who were working, the receptionists, they were like, oh yeah, you can just start handling like this, you can start organizing this and like reading this, you know. I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that. And the first day I showed up with like a t-shirt and some jean shorts. I think it was like late summer, so it was pretty warm. So I was just like, oh, a t-shirt and jean shorts. I didn't know that there was like heavy dress code for this. This was my first experience, and so I was really surprised because the boss lady came over. She's very blunt and kind of rude in my opinion, and she was like, honey, this is a job, okay? You cannot show up in jeans and a t-shirt. And I mean, I didn't know that like at all. It didn't even feel like that serious of a job because no one ever showed up, in my opinion, when I worked there for like 2 hours. And it was just a receptionist job that I sat like in the back of. I wasn't even like the front of the receptionist. Anyway, so I was really embarrassed. And yeah, I don't know. She was kind of mean, in my opinion, and whatnot. And you know, I just felt like I wasn't handling it, and I wasn't even sure if because a lot of the job was going to need me to eventually be able to use more terms in Vietnamese and like help the patients who are mostly Vietnamese coming in. And I was like, you know what, am I like, do I really want to do this right now? Like, I feel so stressed just trying to get to volleyball and just trying to get to leadership. I don't know how I'm gonna squeeze like 2 hours, 4 hours of this a couple days a week. And so then I decided to go like talk to her. I was like, you know what, I'm not sure how much I can handle with this job these past couple days. And like, she was so mean, in my opinion. I'm making myself the victim because I don't know, I felt like the victim, okay? She didn't need to do that to someone on her first job. Anyways, so I went up to her. I was like, you know, I feel like maybe this isn't for me. I took on more than I thought I could handle, and I think it was also coming from like pressure and yada yada yada. And she was like, oh, but I thought you told me that you said your dad isn't pressuring you into doing this. And you know, I was already stressed trying to go up to someone who's my boss and be like, I'm sorry, this is like
this is not working out for me. And she was like, you know, I thought you could handle this. You told me you could handle this, and it's really bad that you're like, just, I hired you because, you know, yada yada, and I thought you were more responsible, things like that, yada yada. And so I felt so bad, and like my eyes were just about to cry. And she's like, okay, you know, call someone to come pick you up then. And I just kind of like stood there, and I was like, I'm gonna go use the restroom. And like I went to go cry, and I cried and I cried, and it was even more embarrassing because once I stepped out of the restroom, after like, you know, trying to be a big girl and like crying to myself and like handling the situation, like the person training me came up to me and was like, you know, I understand she can be a little harsh. You know, here's my number if you ever need anything. I don't know. It just kind of felt like a slap in the face, you know? Because, like, I don't know. She was training me, yes, but at the same time, you guys just, like, deal with this lady being like this. And I don't know. I understand that there's, like, a certain level of responsibility that I must uphold. And it was wrong of me to just ask to like quit like that after a couple days. But you know, they didn't even pay me for the days I did work. I guess like that's whatever, but it's just like I sat there for a couple days just doing whatever menially for you guys, and like I didn't get any payment for that. So I was unpaid doing free labor, and then she pretty much yelled at me for being a child, and then that was it. Yeah, Jessica was a pain. Yeah, I mean, I really didn't know that, but like thinking back, I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense that there would be a dress code. But I don't know. I was like what, like 15, 14. And I didn't know. I figured that it was just gonna be some like part-time job thing, you know, trying to just get experience. So I figured that it was gonna be pretty casual type thing. She was an adult, your little try screw her. These people are so mean for. Yeah, I think there's a certain level of like, you don't need to like put someone down who's already trying to knowing they're in the wrong. Trying to fit in a proper rest and diet can be challenging. Okay, those are bully the child. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they have way too many expectations. They try to exploit. Yeah, they didn't pay you. They didn't pay me. Yeah, I was really young. I was very much me just trying to be like, you know, my friends are getting part-time jobs in high school now. Should I maybe like find something so that like I can do that? Because I was looking into volunteering for like maybe like volunteering for a nearby hospital, or like just trying to see what kind of whatever is going on there, and like if I really want to do it, and just like try and start being more of an adult. Honestly, after that, like, I don't know, I was really embarrassed, and it was kind of like a pain because, you know, I'm a very good kid, okay? I work very hard in leadership. I came prepared for like interview questions. I've been preparing since like middle school. Like I've been taking classes that are like, oh, do leadership here, or like, oh, this is life skills class. You'll learn how to do a job interview, and you'll learn how to cook. And I was just very like focused on how to move my life forward. And so basically her telling me that like I was irresponsible and like blaming someone else for my lack of like dedication and things like that, I was hurt. And you know, I'm still very embarrassed by this moment of my life. But you know, it did teach me a lesson in terms of like professionalism, and like being an adult is very different. So I got that wake-up call, which is good for me. I don't I don't know why I didn't know though. It makes me bothered that like I just didn't know that. Because my life had been so casual up until then, where it's like, you know, I show up to like whatever pajamas to go to class, or I can show up in like whatever sweats to show up to volleyball, or like when it's a very, very special occasion, I will dress up, or like an interview. I know that much to at least dress up for an interview. But yeah, these people are just mean and terrible. Thank you. Hello, Kayade. Kayade, welcome. It was really irresponsible for them to hire a 15-year-old for more serious, like, jolly. Sorry, it happened to you. I think she was apprehensive about that too, but my dad was like, oh, yeah, she can do it. Yeah. But, which is fine for me. I mean, I felt like I was ready, but I didn't think that they gave me enough tools to really be diligent about it, or like didn't give me enough information other than like, oh yeah, she'll train you. And she basically was like, oh yeah, so here is like this program that we're using, and like you just can log when people check in here, and like just kind of you can go through this and like check the terms and whatnot. I was like, oh, okay. They didn't tell me anything about like when I would be getting paid, how much I was getting paid. They wouldn't tell me like scheduling. I think was done just like over a text. I would basically say like, oh, I can come in like on Tuesday from like 4 to 6. And then there wasn't even like anything that's like, oh, I had to literally say like, it's 6. Can I leave now? Like there was no like specific thing to like check in, check out, or like when no one said anything like, oh yeah, when your, you know, hours are up, you can just like leave, or like before you leave, check in here, or things like that. It just felt very easy. It wasn't even fast paced. They just didn't give me any information. Nope, didn't even have any time cards. I would just show up. They wouldn't even know if I was like late or early. Cause like the big bus lady like wasn't at the front desk. I think she was like upstairs or whatever. And it was just like other people working the front desk there that would just, you know, bring me into the back and like, oh yeah, you can get started here. No one said anything about a dress code or like how many hours I would be expected. I feel like, I mean, maybe there was like a sort of like, we expect you to come in at least like 3-4 times a week. Yeah, there was no clock in or out time. Yeah. I hung out with the irresponsible kids. I promise you they did not take leadership courses or anything. So it was very, I was kind of just very lost, I feel like. And the girls there only really helped me in terms of like, here's what you should be doing. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe they'll tell me later or something. And yeah, well, my job ended a lot earlier than that, and I was never given any money for my time. Hello, Nako, welcome in. What was this job exactly? It was basically just sitting at a reception checking in people for their appointments. I mean, I didn't get to do any of the actual work because I was still being trained, but that was it. Eventually it could get like, you could take on more responsibilities as you got more used to the job, but you know, I was never there. I was just too busy with my extracurriculars and stuff to really be handling a job at that point. Oh, I don't even put it on my resume. I do not. Like, that is like, it was like literally 3-4 days of my life. I don't even think it was 4, maybe like 3. I have a lot of other things I can put. But yeah, that was one of my most embarrassing moments. I don't know if it's like, it is embarrassing, but at the same time, it's just like embarrassing in the way that it's like, I was yelled at. And that's like a different kind of embarrassing than just like being a klutz, you know?
Hello, Deejan. Welcome.
Oh yeah, you guys wanna? I've been working. I was gonna work on like a new emote as well. It's gonna be a tantrum emote. Hi, Angel. Welcome. You take any experience you can learn from, though. Do keep your chin up. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it did teach me some stuff, which is good. Tell me a little bit more about what's really happening when I take on a job, and it's not just like a casual thing where I can just like make sure I get my work done and it's enough. There's like formalities that I have to follow, which was like a wake up call for me. So I think it was good. I just think that maybe the onboarding process could have been a little bit more extensive to a small baby. Okay, we're gonna be working on some emotes for comfiest. And this is the Merm Tantrum emote I was gonna do. It's gonna be like cropped about here. And she's gonna swing her arms and wag her tail. I don't know if people will use it, but I think it'll be cute. It'll be fun to have. Yeah. We have extra slots anyway, so I'm sure any animated emotes are welcome. Yeah, she's a small babu. I'm pretty surprised that like a lot of people actually get this combination of emotes of like the ugly cry, the angry cat, and like a squish. Today we're gonna be doing the colors, which is pretty easy for me. I like doing the colors, it's chill. There's some cute blues and blonde colors. Tantrum feels like a useful one to have. I hope so. I mean, I use it to like when I'm complaining and stuff, but I feel like it's not really good to have when you're on like Twitch and stuff, because I don't think people are really complaining and throwing tantrums in people's chats, you know? Maybe to like friends and stuff and like personal DMs, it makes sense, but not really the most versatile. Love a good ugly cry emote. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pick some flowers real quick again because the milk tea is coming back. The caffeine, you know? I feel like you could spam tangerine time with Jericho baby for a little. That'd be fun. Thanks for sharing your stories with us, Audrey. No, it was very nice too. It's nice to just chat for a little. Plus, I don't think I've like ever brought that up to anyone. Oh yeah, someone asked me if I told my dad. I don't think I even told my dad. I was too embarrassed because he got me the opportunity and she was already like shaming me about it. And so I was like, no, I don't want to tell my dad. She can tell him what happened, you know? I don't think my parents really minded. They knew that, they probably knew that, like, you know, I was taking a lot on during that time. And I decided to do whatever with it, yada yada, and so on. But it's over now. And honestly, I think it was better for me to have gotten away from there because she did not seem like a very nice person. Remember, give words of encouragement to finish the project. You could do it! Woohoo! Woo 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 woo! EP. I want to get you guys some form of I've always wanted to do a merm dakimakura, but it's too expensive. But it would be fun if you guys could cuddle fishes in my steed. Hello, Astros Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you. I will get better as soon as I can. Yeah. I wish I could. I mean, there is a way to take off the keychain. Yes. I don't know how to put it back on. If I do take it off. I know that people were worried about the keychain too, because they wanted to keep it on their bed. I'm pretty sure it's removable. If it's not, I think you can just like cut the string that it's on. But, you know, that's iffy. Okay, let's do it. I really like coloring. It's one of my favorite parts of drawing because I feel very in tune with the color wheel in terms of like what I need to do to get it to be the color I want, or like what small adjustments I need to make. And it's just sometimes it gets boring when I have to just repeat colors over and over, but the initial like selection process is really nice for me. Hello, Shige! Awigo! Hello. Welcome to today's stream. I'm trying to find a good spot for my phone to be propped, but I cannot find a good spot because my keyboard. Okay, hopefully that is good. Hi Darius, I'm doing good. Yes. Profuse crying, I support. Hi Jeannie, welcome. Hello. Also guys, I fixed my mic. The other day we were having mic problems. I figured out the problem and it's good to go now. I'm happy because I was really hoping that this mic was not broken because I like the sound on it, and I think the proximity is really nice. And it blocks off a lot of extra noise for me. Yeah, I think it sounds better. It just picks up too much of my the vibration in my voice when it's the like the squeaky vibration sometimes that's in the lower end of my voice. Hi Darius on YouTube. If you didn't know, Ariru is super nice, cute, amazing artist. You would like it here for sure. Thank you. You're so sweet. I am still sick. Yes, I hope I feel better soon. I think it's like hopefully the tail end of it. I think it will last to the end of the week though, which I'm kind of bummed about. I'm hoping it's over by Thursday.
I work from home today. We try to focus work, but I'm glad I can watch you while I work. Oh yes, it's very always nice to have you lurk while you work. Thank you. Hope you can be very productive. Good luck, good luck. I like really simple color palettes. It makes me happy. Don't have to think about too much while I'm drawing either. Hello, Yejini. Did we get to a shout out yet? I'll have to. Mods, could you shout out Yejini for me? These emotes. Do you also know Comfiest? I feel like everybody who has commissioned me has been friends with Yejini lately. Oh, you're seeing her tomorrow. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cute. That's good to hear, good to hear. I want to connect with more people offline. I mean, I should. I'm an adult now. If I get kidnapped, that's on me. I just wish I had, like, an IRL friend to get kidnapped with me. That would be nice. If I'm gonna risk it, don't let her risk it alone. I'll do it. I would love to meet you. And thank you for the headbands. Thank you. I think it would be lovely to meet you, Ginny. One day I will. What's an IRL? I'm trying to turn my online friends into IRLs. But I have like low motivation for that kind of stuff. I've been watching the new season of Sheldon that's on Netflix now because I really liked the first 4 seasons or so, but I don't know, once I'm now at the like 6th season, I'm not really a fan of it anymore because Sheldon is getting annoying, and I like Missy because I relate to her a lot more. But the problem is that like at first I was watching because of like the interactions with like Sheldon being naive towards the world. Now he's just like kind of a know-it-all that's getting annoying and like selfish, which I hear is the same situation in Big Bang Theory, which I understand, like that's like the premise and the basis of this show, but it's no longer fun because he's just like aware, a little more aware. The jokes aren't hitting as good anymore. Also, they're trying to do this like weird trope about like the mom and dad cheating, but like not cheating, but like kind of cheating. I'm just not for cheating stories. I hate it. It's like I don't understand it. I don't get it. Hello, cutie. Welcome. Welcome into the stream. It's nice to have you. Hello there. My only IRL friendship was established in a country where I was volunteering to fight a war, so I'm not familiar with normal IRL friendship. Is like not even like through elementary or like middle school or high school. I had some IRLs during my, you know,
smaller school years. Oh, you always stuck to yourself? I stuck around quiet people. And we just kind of hung out quietly. Never got along with them. Oh. I was just rolling and came across your live video. Oh, welcome. It's nice to have you. I'm just currently working on some emotes. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Flaming Balls on Ice. Thank you. Thank you for 3 months. Here's your love beam. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your emotes. I kind of want to come up with like more animations for magical attacks, but at the same time, that's a lot of work. Hello, Aura. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. Your avatar is so adorable. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm a mermaid magical girl. Oh no. Is she just wearing a bikini? Well, I'm just wearing seashells in this outfit because I'm a mermaid. The rest of my body is a tail. I guess there's really not much body, to be honest. It's mostly tail. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I was actually trying to... I wanted to add like more decorations to the seashells, which I wanted to always do for a long time. I had some ideas. Maybe I'll show you guys them later. They're not like set in stone yet, but they're a good starting point. But I don't know how much I like them yet. I basically just added like more decorations, quite literally. I just look very expensive in the other ones. It's not so casual anymore. Are you a young artist? It depends, I guess. I consider myself still a young artist. But these days young artists can mean like 14. I am 20? I'm 20 now. Almost 21 in March.
Oh, thank you, Swan. Thank you so much. It's very nice to have you.
Or he's actually an adult. I guess I'm actually an adult. Yes. Does being an adult no longer make me young?
Ah! Welcome in, Yui Bear. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Oh my, some very important messages. Welcome, guys. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Hello. Did you have a good time, Yui Bear? Welcome, welcome. Oh, how did you do? Stream was good. That's good to hear. Welcome in, everyone. My name is ariru. I'm a mermaid VTuber, and I'm currently working on some emotes for Comfiest. Hello. Thank you for giving a shout out to Yui Bear. Were you playing something fun? Art is going well. I'm just kind of doing the colors, very casually doing some shading. It's been pretty chill. This design has a cohesive color palette, so I know what I'm working with. You're rigging! If you'd like to show us somehow or anything, I'd love to see. If you have like a clip or a gif or anything. But yeah, good job rigging. Oh, and if you do have a link, make sure we give you link permits before you share it, or else you might get a little bonk. Hello, Outski. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello. Oh yeah, sure. Please send. Please send. Cootie, can you also give link permits, please? Much respect for riggers, guys. Riggers very strong, very big brain. They do things that I could never understand, and everyone's improving so fast. I do enough to get like basics down, but I'm not good enough to like start figuring out different ways to like hack into different deformers and weights and try and make things behave a certain way. Yeah, riggers, they're crazy. Yeah, hello, welcome, Flonin, welcome. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. Very nice rigging. I like the little ear wigglies. Very nice. Good job, good job. Good job with the rigging. It's my first rig, I love it. It looks very good for your first rig. My first rig was crazy. It was funny. I'm sure I have the file somewhere, but she was something. It was a time when there was like no tutorials out, and like the only tutorial out was basically Brian Tsui's like oh, what's it like to be a live 2D rigger kind of thing, or like, here, let's mess around with live 2D with circles. So yeah, no problem. Real red pen. Good night, good night. Hello, Filipino seaman. I'm getting better. I'm still quite sick, but getting better. Welcome in. Yeah, you did very good, Yui Bear. Don't forget to get some rest and water. Thanks so much for coming by. It's very nice to have you and your community. Thank you, everyone. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. Oh, there's actually a BGM I wanted to try, you guys. I know you guys love this BGM, but there's like this Valentine's Day one that came out free to use. So I'm gonna get that downloaded and we're gonna use it for February. It's like a cute little melody type ish song. More melody to it than just like lo-fi. It's by Big Rice Piano. New media source. Valentine Pajama. Oh, I'm so sorry that it's so loud. It's like slow, cute piano. It's not as upbeat as the other one, but I think it's nice. I've been wanting to kind of listen to it in full as well. So, it's a good time. Yeah, Valentine's. Don't cry. Pretty piano, yeah. I like the twinkly sounds. I don't know, it feels very nostalgic somehow. It feels like a lot of songs I know, but at the same time, I can't pinpoint one. I think that's a good base for me to start coloring the more detailed stuff in and like some outline stuff. Hello, slime. Welcome. Yes, of course not. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Doing good. Tired but good. Okay, that's good. At least, you know, good is better than badged. Thank you so much for the purple Lego pieces. Thank you, slime. Yes, have fun with your games. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hope you have a nice rest of your day and have some good games. Thank you for supporting me. It feels very nice to take some time to just draw and relax. Feels much better than whatever I was doing today. I have been drinking a water. Perhaps more milk tea than water. Thank you, Harl's cat. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you. How are you doing? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Oh, there's a straight line here.
I hate that you can tell my mouth breathing. Just sitting here. I can't breathe through my nose. It's all blocked. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. Hello, Helen. Welcome. Runny nose doesn't let you breathe very well. It's not a runny nose. It's only runny after like it clears up. It's a stuffy nose right now. It's runny and stuffy. It's honestly doing both. Right now it's stuffy. Thank you for the follow, baby baked doll. You sound a lot better. That's good. I didn't realize. I thought I sounded worse today actually than yesterday. Not yesterday. Sunday. The music is so calming. That's nice. Sometimes I'm worried it's too calming. Because when it gets too calming, I start to get lethargic. And then next thing you know, I'm moving slower than ever. Why do these emojis have so much color and shading? It's so good. Thank you. I don't know. I draw them big, so I feel like I have to like put stuff onto it. And so next thing you know, these emotes have like way too much effort put into them for the result, the effect. But, you know, I think in the end, as long as it looks good, if it works, it works. I'm gonna tuck myself into a blanket all comfy, just watch it dry and process with the playing music. That sounds very nice. What's stopping you? Do it! Go live out your dreams of being a... What is it? A bug snug in a rug. It seems that there will be an ad break in about 5 minutes on Twitch. I like Night Sim, so it's just a fantasy. The idea is quite nice though. Oh, it's okay. Imagination is everything. Did you guys ever like hear that thing where it's like, oh, if you're cold, like imagine you're like in Hawaii or something, it'll warm you up. I don't think that's ever worked on me, but the thought is nice. Okay, gonna get these colors approved. I haven't heard about it, but it seems nice. Yeah, and welcome in Maple Marble Mirror. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow, Cake Thomasy. Welcome. Need to adjust this heart a little bit. It's a bit lopsided. Okay, that is one-ish done.
going to go pick some flowers again. Be right back. This time I'll put the sticky note on my forehead. Not to worry, not to worry. I'm here. My nose is killing me. Honestly though, this feels better than when it's burning from being dry. You mermaid princess anime girl, you. I got you. Har har har. Hello Kuroko. No problem, welcome in. Yes, I'm back. Let me prepare the next canvas that we'll be working on. Your mind gets goofy at these hours. Hi Aura, welcome. My mind is pretty sane all hours. That's just me. Oh, the music's louder than my voice. Thanks for letting me know. I do not want that. Lies! I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a smarticle particle. Much better, thank you. Duh. I don't like sniffling it all in, but I think I sound worse when I blow it out. But at the same time, I sound so sick when I sniffle it all in. It's not even cute sniffles. It's like piggy sniffles. Oh yeah, let me show you guys also like the ideas that I was having for some different kinds of possible accessorizing whatever. But let me also prepare the canvas. Smarticle particle, my butticles. I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is that I'm a smarticle particle. Oh shoot, I just missed it. Oh, hi Moon Sunshine. Welcome. Nice to see you again. There we go. Okay, I'll show you guys now. So, some ideas I was having for like the updated stuff is just basically adding more pearls. I thought it might like, you know, hide how barren the design is. So this is like one idea. And then let me see what else I have. Oh yeah, I had these puffy jelly like sleeves, but I'm not a fan of this one too much. And then like you could add stuff with that. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll add like these little wing thingies. I thought that might be cute. Or like halter top it like this. And like there was a lot, but I don't know. It just seemed too fancy schmancy. But I don't know. It was something. It is more. They look like floaties. That would be bad. What do you have? I think I just have a regular old cold. I can't have floaties as a mermaid. But yeah, so I was thinking like maybe like some sort of chain situation, bubbly looking like white mismatched size pearl chains, and like I was like, oh, maybe ruffles, maybe like halter, maybe some extra pearly stuff on the sides. But I think it's a lot, so I don't know. I'm a fan of the pearls, very exotic. That's what I'm saying, you know. I don't want it to be too exotic or like too jangly. I'm just not a fan of over accessorizing such harsh shapes. So I don't know. At first I was like, oh, maybe I just add some like 2 pearls along the sides, and like, and where's the halter version? Like this a little, maybe without the ruffles or something. But yeah, there's beauty and simplicity. Super cute. Thank you. I do like it too, but at the same time, I like the simplicity because I feel it's more casual. You like the one of the shoulders. I think those ones are nice too. But I do feel like my design is pretty plain, and I want to give it something else. Thank you for the subscription, overnamed, and welcome in Worst. Worst? Here's your love bee, Overname. Thank you so much. More like royalty. Yeah, this is one of my newer ideas. Hold on, I think I have like, I was working on a big piece, just for personal stuff. Yeah, I think it like also distracts you from like, it's not really distracts. It cuts up the spacing from the neck to the chest, which I think is good. So, yeah, let me show you the piece I was working on, that where I was trying to test it out. Okay, so you can see I have, I think I just like a regular cold. So I was doing this piece and I was refining it a little bit, and I was trying to mess around and seeing like if pearls look good in like regular illustrations like that and whatnot. So I'm still seeing what I've got and like messing around with it, but for the most part I think pretty happy with this piece. Just not sure how fancy schmancy I want the pearls to be yet. Also, I'm not sure what to do about like connecting the center of the seashells, because I was like, I think you guys see it in this one, there was like one version where there's just like a bow. For some reason this is like smooshed together, but there's like a bow and then some more pearl, whatever, yada yada yada. Just options, you know. That's gorgeous. Great googly moogly. Remind me of an outline of a fancy dress. Yeah, that's nice too. We could also do like, I mean, I really like off the shoulder stuff too. Okay, but I will note that I think that this is like an outdated, tacky looking dress. I'll show you. Sometimes anime do it to be like fancy, but I think it's so outdated. I'll draw it. I'll draw it in like navy because usually it's like darker. They'll do a turtleneck here and like right here, and then they'll make like ruffles or something, and then the bodice, and then this will be like a long dress, kind of like that. I think this looks tacky. This is like not cute. That's so cute. No, I don't think so. I think it's tacky. And like, that's their fancy dress, like their party dress. I think it looks bad. Sparkly see-through. I think, okay, it's not the dress like texture, it's the top part here. I'm not a fan of this like turtleneck situation. Turtleneck halter plus the ruffles. I think it's bad. Hello Gen Raiders. Hello, thank you so much for the raid. Jinko, welcome. Hello boss. Your boomer, I'm outdated. We're just messing around a little bit. Welcome, how was your stream? Welcome in everyone. My name is Ariru. I'm a mermaid VTuber, and I was just kind of going through different designs I was messing around with for like possible designs for my seashells that are a little more extravagant. A heart right in the middle. Oh, like a heart cut out. That's cute. But I still don't like the turtleneck halter to ruffly sleeves. Stream was good. Some stars and doodles made small comment. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I was kind of showing people just some ideas, and like, this is something I was working on personally. I'm doing good. It's very nice to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. If you want to share anything, we can give you link permits. If a mod could do that for you, and you can share whatever you're working on. But welcome in everyone. Oh, hariru. My name is Ariru, and I am a mermaid. I'm not sure if I said this. I probably did. I'm a mermaid VTuber, and I'm actually currently working on emotes, and we're just sidetracking a little bit here. I'm a little bit sick, so I apologize for any sniffles. Hello, Zyker Music. Welcome back. Thank you, Kuri. Thank you very much. And welcome in, Jin Raiders. I hope you have a great time. Jin, don't forget to get some food and water. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I'm still sick. I was kind of hoping it was gonna be over, but seeing that it's actually lasting longer than expected, it'll probably be till the end of the week. I'm so weak. My immune system is just baby boo boo. Tonight. I'm friendly Mary with questionable chicken head. That's my ducky. See, he's my ducky friend, Rubber Duck. Thank you, our kid. Oh yeah, you can share your Atoma game of chips. Ah, Arekasa, thank you. I'll get you your love beam. One love beam for Arekasa. Hello, Meow McTee. Thank you. Hope it gets better for the end of the week. Me too. I'm aiming for Thursday. What does your tail look like? It's very blue and sparkly. I'm thinking about adding a little more pink into it. That was adorable. Thank you. Thank you. That's my magical power. Ooh, this looks very nice. I'm so bad at character creation. This looks really cool. Let me share this with everyone. This is what Jin was working on, or maybe not working on, but has decided to share with us. Looks very cool. The concepts are all very different from each other, it feels like. Very nice. Yeah, explain. Okay, yeah, go have some instant noodles. Everyone's so talented. I'm gonna catch them eventually. Yes, of course. Your politeness is destroying me inside. What do you mean? I'm gonna start being rude to everyone. What is a chip otome game? Oh, they're chips! Oh! Literal chips! I thought chips like was something that you were naming. Oh, I just noticed that there's Pringles and Ruffles, Fritos, Doritos, Cheetos, Funyuns. Oh. Oh. I was like, you know what? I thought that this was like some sort of wood character. But I guess he's based off of some chip. Fritos! No, not Fritos. No. Fritos, the chip. Although, thinking about toes makes me think about dog feet, which do smell like Fritos. That was for some reason Jimmy Can to run with and draw. It sounds like a lot of fun though. This sounds like fun. I like hot Cheetos the best. Dorito and Chad. Dorito, he got that Dorito head. He should also have Dorito bod, you know? Ah, I'm so sniffly. I gotta change the hair color. Yes, of course. Oh, you can't hear Sonata. Oh. No problem. But yes, thank you so much. Yeah, go get some rest. Thank you for bringing your community over. Welcome in, everyone. You're mewing. You're like a cat. You're mewing like a cat. That's nice. Have a good lurk. Bye. It's a little too pink. What software do you use for drawing? I'm currently using Clip Studio Paint. Welcome in, Underrated. Welcome to the stream. My silly nose is dying. Samuel L. Jackson jump scared me in an ad. Oh no. Only show me the end of an ad. Ooh, nice. Lucky. Ads are so intense with a comfy stream like this. It's like 1 second you're vibing, next thing you know, you're getting blasted at. I wish there was a way to control the ads. The type of ads on your channel, but I guess people who make more money get to pick that. Do they even get to pick that? All I heard was, but when they've been invented, they'll be on Auto Trader. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I forgot what I was doing. I wanted to check a Discord for it, but I can't remember what it was for. Okay. Let's just move on. I have another emote to get to. Oh, I'm being really quiet because the music is making me really quiet. But I don't want to be too quiet either. I don't know. It's a low energy, but also like not low energy thing. I could be more excited.
I'm saying that because I want my voice to pick up on the mic. Sometimes my mumbles are not very good for stream quality. She wants this pose, I believe. I'll be streaming. It's relaxing. I'm thinking I'll be streaming maybe 3 hours and 30 minutes, about another hour or so. I'm glad you're enjoying it though, Worst. I forgot that they wanted to be able to play around a little bit in the line art stage. So I'll have to do... I had a pretty tough day. This helped me calm. Oh, that's good. Hope you can relax a little bit more here. Zemo's so cute. I should make more of these. It's just not on my rosters, so people don't know about it. You don't have hot sauce? I'm so sad. Oh, speaking of which, I'm running out of hot sauce. I need to get some sriracha, but like during the sriracha like shortage, I decided to get chinsu instead, and I've been pretty happy with chinsu. It's not bad. Just the bottle mechanism needs some help because it's like really annoying to open, but at the same time it's not good at handling pressure changes either, so it comes out the top a lot. When it's just been like sitting there. But yeah, I don't know, now that I have sriracha again, I kind of am like, oh, I wish it was a little sweeter like chinsu. So honestly, I need both. I now need both, which is bad. I can't believe there are people out there that like don't like sriracha or think that chinsu is more authentic because it's what they use in Vietnam. I mean, maybe, but like sriracha's so good. It's like such a good just like kick, you know? Oh, you paid $20. Damn. Craving it so hard. Oh no. They got you. Is the shortage over? I keep seeing like other srirachas but not like the original, or maybe I don't know for sure what I'm looking at. The fake stuff just doesn't hit. Hi, gotcha. No, but I've been there before. We'll have to go for tonight. Do take care, Onion and Jack. Much good wishes. Thank you, Kobaruto. Thanks for coming. What got you into drawing? I got into drawing probably from watching anime when I was really young. I started watching a lot back in like 3rd grade. I used to just draw in general though. I was drawing, I have drawings from like when I was 3 where I like drew this drawing of a human and they had like 3 toes and like a green face. And that was my first human drawing. My parents saved it and like scanned it, so I have it to keep. But yeah, I drew like my LPS. Do you guys know what that is? Like Littlest Pet Shop toys. It's like if you were to draw like the male equivalent of maybe be like your toy cars, your Hot Wheels, or like drawing your Bakugan. And I also did like some anime watching after that. Drew my favorite characters, drew a lot of Hello Kitty, things like that. Shima! Or Anna, welcome back. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Hello. Very nice to have you again. That sounds so wonderful. It was very nice to draw when I was little, like just toys and stuff, and just having the time to draw that. And then from there, I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, just every day with friends and stuff like that. And like I'd create my own characters. I remember when I first brought like a drawing to show a friend in school, and she was like, "Oh, you like to draw anime often?" I was like, "What's anime?" She's like, "It's this. This is anime." And like that was when I first learned about the word, which is pretty cool. Those core memory type things. I think I can even like replicate the drawing that I gave her to like show her. I was like, "Oh, I made this," you know? Yeah, I'll show you. It's pretty bad, but I think I like remember. It's pretty simple. Like, this is a very advanced version of it, I suppose. But I'm gonna assume it was kind of like this. Something along these lines. Hatsune Miku. I didn't even know who Hatsune Miku was. Hatsune Miku. That's the second Hatsune Miku. The art looks amazing so far. Thank you so much. I'm working on a sleepy emote for a commission. Oh, this is a drawing I was working on in my free time. The hair on this character is like really detailed, so it's making me want to do this really detailed, but at the same time I shouldn't, because it's gonna make it harder to see the details and it might cloud the emote.
is a beautiful art piece. Thank you. I wish I could draw at the same speed as you. It's gonna take you a long time. Honestly, I've gotten slower over the years as I keep drawing more. I used to be able to do a piece in like 5-6 hours. Now it takes me like 7-8, which I don't like because it feels like I'm wasting my time. But I'm just so more detail prone, so. Oh, this is a little rough in terms of details. There's a lot going on. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you, thank you. What's your personal favorite part of this drawing process? Sketching, line art, coloring. I actually really dislike the line art, so I know I don't like that one. Sketching is fun-ish sometimes when I'm on a roll, but coloring is definitely my favorite. I like working with different colors and changing the mood and seeing what kind of combinations look better every time. So colors are always the best. The only part that I don't like about colors is when I have to be repetitive with them. Like if I have to replicate the drawing, or like doing emotes, you know, like doing 5 emotes and I have to copy the same colors over and over, I get bored pretty easily. But starting new illustrations, the best part is always coloring. Hello Tech Laura, thank you, welcome in. Hello Vay, welcome. Hello Starella, supporting a much 3 subscriptions. Aw, thank you so much for supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it. What are we drawing now? Now we are drawing Solovari. This is her design. She wants a comfy, like sleepy emote type thing. What's your favorite anime/anime character? It's really hard for me to choose that, but a general category I really love is characters with gap moe and like shoujo characters who are not like complete klutzes, and like prodigy characters that aren't stuck up. So what I mean by gap moe is like basically their outside personality is very different from how they're really feeling, but not tsundere. What I mean is like, oh, the outgoing person who's really extroverted but is actually like a softie who's lonely, or like the cold-hearted quiet guy but is actually super romantic. Hello, Nanaoji. Irashai. Konbanwa, Riru. Hello, hello. In Gap Way we just, right? It's so good. It makes me like, it's the easiest thing to get me all giggly. Or like, or like the guy characters who are like super cold and like strong and tough guy, but like so obsessed over there, like such a softie and so obsessed with their significant other. Hello, Semi Salan, welcome. Another interesting type is jerk with a golden heart, or characters who seem to be meaner but actually very caring and kind when they have the chance. Yes, yes. Also, just I love characters who are super romantic and just like obsessed with, you know, the other character. I just like devotion, you know. Good night, Carlos. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Thank you. I'll save my work, guys. Thank you very much. They wanted a black cat plushie, I believe. Let's see here. Oh yeah, they want a heart hoge. Gotta remember that. Woo, this is gonna be hard to fit everything. Oh, it's actually the other way. Oh, and then something I'd like to note is just that, like, I don't like characters with bad decision making skills. I hate characters where it's like they do the opposite of what was told to them, and it just makes me feel like this is unnecessary for you to just outrightly just do the opposite of what you're supposed to, because it just feels so wrong. I understand being a character that's like, oh, but I have to, and then it's like it's for plot progression. I'm just saying there are other ways around this where you can choose not to be so silly. Better decision making. Hello, Hachi, welcome. And hello, Tiffany, welcome. Hello. You're just a goody two shoes, man. What? No. It's like, okay, you know what I mean is like when Belle is told by very scary beast man, he's like, don't go to the east wing or whatever wing. And she was like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, she's like walking all around in the east wing, and then he gets mad and she's like, what? There's
why is he being such a meanie? I may have just like went to the wing where his most darkest precious secrets were being held, and like I touched on a sensitive topic, but like what? I can't handle it. It's so dumb to me. Okay, it's just that part is too much. I get time was running out, okay? I get it. But he was starting to open up to her, you know? Or maybe that was after that. I don't remember, okay? Point is I want them to figure out another way to progress the plot. They're okay, does that. Yeah, I dislike it. Ugh, I dislike it a lot. Check the ick is real. Zenitsu is annoying. Okay, Zenitsu was the yellow guy in Demon Slayer. I think I didn't find him super annoying, but I didn't really see what he really, you know, what he really gave to me. He was like that like depressing character who like was really weak or something, right? And like strong in times of need. Hidden power or whatever. I'm meh about those characters. I don't relate to them too much. Not saying that like I'm not weak and like whatever. I'm just saying that the self-doubt at a certain point gets too annoying. Oh, sorry, Hatsi. Yeah, got hit with that. I hope I'm on the tail end of sickness. Let's hope. I hate how Zenitsu treated women, so I didn't really like him. Oh, I don't even remember what he treated women like. I just knew that he like made funny faces and was like slightly like a weirdo. And like had a crush on Nezuko. Oh, you know what character like I like wholeheartedly will forever hate for the rest of my life is Subaru from Re:Zero. He's like unredeemable. I don't get it. He's such a plain character. He was so annoying through and through. His like depression arc was so long, and he just made me hate the show. Also, just like, why is he always in just his like sweats? He went to a fantasy land with like the cutest clothes, and he just continues to not care. He was a no. He's a no for me. Always a no. I will always hate him. I don't get it. I don't see the appeal. No girl saved is super trigger me forever. Yeah, I don't know what his problem was. Also, like, why did the girls like him so much? What was there to like? That guy did not take care of himself. Whatever. I only watched the first season and like heavily binged it because I was at a convention and I was like, oh, I want to buy this print from an artist I really love of Rem and Ram. And like it's so pretty, but I haven't watched the show and like I have a duty to at least understand them. Honestly, I just like sped through all of the episodes and I was like, wow, that was a terrible anime. I'm gonna go buy the print now. I'm talking about Subaru from Re:Zero. Yeah. I wonder if by small cat she like just means like the kind where it's like a little guy. Have you ever heard of Genshin Impact? I have. I played it when it first came out for like a month. Saber kind of ugly though. Kinda. What is handsome? He has like the annoying outfit of like I don't care-ness on, and he just, I don't know, he's like cocky but also like so much self-doubt, and I don't know, it's just, no, it was bad. Handsome is not Sura. Yeah. I hate animes where any female character gets tortured. Yeah. Why? Was it so necessary to watch like an entire episode of Rem just getting like killed over and over? Like, what was the point? It took so long to reach no point. Actually, it continued for more than one episode. He was like in a depressive state for the longest time. Ugh, so dumb. So long. Thank you, Punya. Reminds me of myself. You do not want to be like that. No, no, no. Don't be like that. I can't help it. You can change. He was the definition of just like no change, which is why people hated him. You can change. Sometimes people put too many disturbing things in anime. I don't even want to think that. There's some things are too much to even think about. Yeah, I think like the shock factor was already done the first like couple deaths, and it just kept going. I mean, they were trying to represent how Subaru was feeling too, the sense of despair or whatever. I don't know. I was over it very quickly. I'm joking. I'm actually very thoughtful and caring. This is why I'm single. What? No. Hello, Isabel Dustin. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I remember one of my like favorite animes when I was younger was like Special A, and basically it's just about like these two popular geniuses of the school battling it out and being prodigies and like smart and then they end up together. It was great. I was like, wow, they have such great qualities. This is very enemies to lovers, but like he just really likes her, and you know what, that was great for me. That was great. I love that show. Yeah, nobody really talks about it, I feel like, but it was good. You know, it was very classic. Nothing, it was just solid. Used to love Special A. Yay! I'm so glad people still know it. It's good to hear. I watch that anime all the time. I still remember the part where like he jumps off the clock with her. Oh, so romantic. Waiting for my helicopter clock scene. It'll happen. Okay, I'm gonna go with the pajamas first. She wasn't sure if she wanted pajamas, but I'm just it's just easier to draw. I'm gonna go with the pajamas. If she doesn't like them, we can go for with the other one. I did watch My Happy Marriage. I liked that one. I hear there's another season coming. I'm excited for that. The animation was so beautiful. And she wasn't so pitiful a character that I was getting frustrated either, because I felt like her development was actually happening and that, you know, she changed. Oh, the one part I did not like was the stupid like miscommunicate. This is a spoiler, by the way. There's a one miscommunication where she's like between the two people and like she just doesn't make a decision. I'm like, you know exactly what you want, and it lines up with what he wants, and you know that it lines up with what he wants because he literally said it, and yet now you're just not believing him. That made me so mad. That was like the one part I was like, what is happening here? This is the weirdest conflict ever. And I thought she got over this whole like speaking up thing. And that was it. The rest was great. The soundtrack was amazing too. Yeah, the opening song was so pretty. What foods you like? I really like sushi. I really like tacos. I really like yo mama. sorry. Had to get it out. Oh, see. Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for lurking, Swan. It was very nice to have you as company. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I do know what a Jollibee is. I've just never had it. Their spaghetti's really good. I like some sweet spaghettis. What's your most favorite anime that you watched? I can't pick, but I do have recommendations. Mermaid Melody is up there. Aikatsu is up there. Just like Yumeiro Patissiere, Say I Love You, Violet Evergarden. Those are the ones off the top of my head. I've also really loved what are some other like classic shoujo animes? I haven't been obsessed with something for a really long time. I have seen Anohana. I did not like that one. only because it wasn't that romantic, and people spoiled it by saying, "Oh, that one was so sad. That one was so sad." And then when I watched it, it wasn't as sad, which is not their fault. I mean, I just kind of went into it knowing, and it offset the intensity for me. I did watch like 1 or 2 episodes of Your Lie in April. That one was also no good for me. I don't like. I think that's a shonen, not a shoujo, because it's about a guy who basically gets saved by a girl, right? Who like one day is like, "Wow, I know you're a loser, but you know you intrigue me." I'm not into that. I only started Anohana because thinking that it was going to be romantic, so I didn't know. I prefer romantic stuff. I like romance tragedy. Anime Rex for a normie Chad. I don't know, what kind of genres are you looking to go into? You like action? I can't really help you with action, to be honest. You could just look up whatever's mainstream. It's probably action. What are you looking for? I love Aikatsu and Yumi Patissier. Yeah, it's so rare to find it. Yeah. It's so good. Oh, speaking of like nostalgic ones, I was also really obsessed with Jewel Pet Tinkle, if you guys know that one. I think it was so good. It's another shoujo anime. I will say the girl can be very basic shoujo protagonists where they're like a little too much of a self-doubter, but honestly I got over it. She gets better. That one was really good too. Studio Ghibli stuff, that's pretty classic start. That's not bad. Pretty just like slice of life type stories with some more plot nuances. Naruto and Fruits Basket are my top 2 favorite. Fruits Baskets I really did enjoy, but because I rooted for Yuki instead of Soma, I was hurt. But I love the soundtrack for the Fruits Basket new one. Levels up and kills the bad guys. Okay, you want something else? The Fireflies. Oh, that one was. I don't remember. The Grave of the Fireflies. I don't think I watched that one. It was pretty sad. From Up on Poppy Hill was like sad for me too, but like still good. I swear we watched the same stuff. That's good though. That's good. I'm glad that like people are still having that shoujo YouTube era stuff. Spirited Away is one of my favorite animes ever. It's pretty good. It was the first Ghibli movie I watched. Djibouti. Yeah, I think my favorite, I don't know if I had a favorite Jewel Pet, but I liked the transformations and stuff, and I thought the story was really nice. Most sad backstories, it was a very complicated backstory for me. I don't know if I still even grasp it. I still have to like, sometimes I get like people talking about it on Twitter and they're like, "Oh, you know what's crazy about like this relationship?" And I was like, "Damn, that's what happened." That's crazy. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, go have fun. Underrated. Likes the rat more. He was good. He was so sweet. He was my type. The caring type. I don't like who he ended up with. I mean, I get that was the one for him, but it was not my favorite. She kind of sprang into the scene for me. Yeah, no problem, underrated. I'm just gonna save this real quick and see what the client thinks of this for now. La Sola and what is it? Oh, you know what? Another one I heavily binged. I don't know if I really liked it. I'm pretty sure I did because I was blasting through episodes of that every single day. It was Ashita no Naja. It's a really old anime. It's just about this girl who like sings well, I believe, and she goes on like, it's kind of a weird story. She like travels with this circus, and like there's slight romance between these like 2 twin hotties.
You like the tiger girl? She's cute. Oh yeah, the tiger girl, the little one. I've never seen La Sola though. Yeah, twin hotties. They were like, I don't know. I think one was like a prince and one was like some sort of roguish type. But they like looked exactly the same. I remember watching on YouTube. Never find past episode 10. Oh no. Oh no. I feel that. You know what I remember is Fushigi Boshi or something like that. Like twin stars of the little planet or something like that. Twin stars something. And that one was pretty good too. The only problem is like the second season, I could not find like a complete second season, and like I only found like up to episode 14, or it would be like 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 14, and I was like, ugh. Mushi Rice, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Atki. Thank you. Here's your love beam. Bam. Thank you. Twin Princess Henry, the opening song was a bop. I don't remember. I should listen to it again. Hatsuharu was funny. I don't remember who Hatsuharu is, but the cow was funny. Yes, of course. There's your love beam. What else is there that's like classic? Let me see like just shoujo animes. I think I'm gonna take a break for now, guys. I think for now we've kind of gotten a good amount of progress, and I will just kind of leave this up for us to look. You want to watch Special A again? I haven't seen it in so long. I very rarely tend to rewatch shows because the first version of it in my head is so perfect that like why would I ruin it, you know? I don't need to overwrite those memories. Also, I would feel really sad if I ended up like missing a detail and I was like, oh no, ariru of the past did not get to experience it in the most perfect way. This is terrible news. I did watch Shugochara and Cardcaptor Sakura. Shugochara was really good, though I was rooting for the little prince guy. I like prince types, but you know, Ikuto was hot, so I really liked his like sister or whatever though, with the blonde hair. She was I loved her. Her outfits are great. Her powers were great. She was so cool. And
And Cardcaptor Sakura I actually watched later in my life. I watched it like middle school, early high school. The other ones I watched back in like elementary school, and I feel like I was too old for Cardcaptor Sakura. But at the time, I was really into BL, so having BL in Cardcaptor Sakura was like my saving grace. I like watched it for them, for her brother and his like bestie. Okay. I'm just gonna go pick some flowers and be right back. I used to look have the crush on the brown hair boy from Shugo-chara. Is he like, is he one of the kids? Shugo-chara characters. The sporty guy? I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, yeah. I know. The sporty guy. Oh, Captivate! Hi! Hello, welcome in. Thanks so much for the raid. It's an honor. Guys, this is Captivate, an amazing artist. Thanks so much. Hope you had a great stream. Let me get you a shout out. And let me know if you want to share. We can get you link permits as well. If you were drawing, that is. Not sure. I assume you are. Welcome in everyone, my name is ariru. I'm a mermaid VTuber and I was working on some emotes today and this was like a personal piece I was doing. Yeah, of course, would love to see. Let me give you some permits right now. And welcome in everyone, hello. I usually do variety-ish streams where I'll play games, or I'll draw, or we'll just have chatting or studying streams. So welcome in. Welcome to the community. I think I remember watching Shugo-chara when I was like in 5th grade too, and I was like, damn, I hope an egg shows up in my bed. And then I was always so worried. I was like, no, if I get to high school before some magical creature comes to visit me, it's over. They'll never visit me now. This is what I have so far. Ooh, let's see. This is looking so good. I like it. The pose is so cute. Let me share with everyone. Your art has just been like rapidly getting so good. This is what Cap was working on. Very sexy, very plump. I like it. Thanks so much for sharing. Thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your night. A little warning. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought Cap was like known for his very sensitive artwork. Looking away, tell me what to say. I'm sorry. Your pure eyes. It's safe. Hey, here Shugo and Cardcaptor were definitely my childhood. Yeah. Let me think what else is my childhood. Let me look up. Shugo. Shoujo anime. Oh, there was a period of time where I was like, I must watch all of Sailor Moon or else I'm not a true shoujo enjoyer. And like, I just binged all of Sailor Moon. That was a lot. Oh, you know what's another good one? The World is Still Beautiful. Excuse me, guys. That one was really good. I liked that one. The music, the song that she sings is so pretty. I read the manga for a time period after watching it, but I never did finish it. Thank you, guys. Let me run to pick some flowers real quick.
Okie dokie. I'm back. Let's see what else was there. Oh, do you guys know Sugar Sugar Rune? That one was a good one. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. I think for Halloween I went as like one of the witches from that show. It was a very embarrassing cosplay, but you know, good for me for being confident enough to want to do it to do a Halloween costume from an anime. I was pretty cringy, not gonna lie. It's so base, isn't it? No one talks about it either. Oh, but I think I know one person who still really loves it is Yejini. She loves Sugar Sugar Rune. I was surprised. I so loved Vanilla from that show. She was so cool. I liked her so much more than Chocolat. Welcome back. Thank you. Oh, I was recently watching Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, which was nice, but I don't know if I'm like obsessed over it. I definitely feel like there could be more intense romance in there. But it was like a sweet anime for the most part. With a pretty cool guy. And pretty art style. You should try a more cringe outfit like Ultra Fills Me cosplay. The question, did you make brownies? I made bad brownies, but I bought brownie mix and like better ingredients. So the only thing I'm missing is like milk right now, and I don't want to buy milk because I'm going home this weekend anyways. So I'm kind of like, whatever. I don't really want to buy milk. Damn sad. It's not that sad. The brownies I made were sad. Yes. I was gonna redeem myself. Oh. One that no one ever talks about for me is what is the name of this? I'm looking at the picture of it right now and it is not coming to me. It's about this Kare Kano. It was about these two prodigies again. Like the guy is super smart, the girl is super smart, but it's Gapmoe again, where like I think she ends up brightening his world somehow. Like the manga was really slow at first, but it picked up once we got more into the plot. But the girl is my favorite because she was like so smart or whatever, but she was like a slop at home and she was very lazy and like all she could do is study and she doesn't really care how she looks at home. And I don't know, she was just very silly like that. And like they had a very sweet relationship. The way they fall in love is kind of quiet, but it's like so softly romantic. I read the manga, I haven't seen the anime yet though. Really? I actually found it from the anime. He's so cool looking. I'm like looking at the screenshots of the anime right now. He looks so cool. What a bishonen. Ikemen? Bishonen? I'm sad because I don't have brownies. Damn, you and me both. Although whenever I make desserts these days, I feel too bad to finish them all myself. One I did not like that was a shoujo anime was Kimi ni Todoke.
Oh, another one I really loved was Kami-sama. I sound like a monkey. I'm so excited to just talk about this. Is Kami-sama Hajime Mashita. That one, I read the manga, I watched the anime, I was all over that one. That one holds a very warm place in my heart. I didn't like Kimi ni Todoke because I thought it was really slow. And I was much more of a tragedy romance. You loved Kami-sama. Yeah, me too. I had a friend back in college who was Japanese. I used to annoy him, call him Ikemen. Hottest guys and gals. Yeah. There'd be too many. Saying the first OP all the time. Yeah. Have you guys also seen... I mean, everyone's seen Kaito wa Maid-sama, but have you guys seen... I don't know if it counts as a romance, but Hakushaku to Yosei? I think it was like Earl and Fairy. Any of the new shoujo? Yes, I am watching a lot of it, actually. I'm watching... Let me list it. I'm watching Seventh Time Loop. That one is pretty good, but the main character is like her... My affinity for her is waning with her recent actions. And like the story's getting frustrating in a I'm not sure how we feel about it completely yet way. Number 2, I'm watching Villainous Level 99 or something like that. Level 99 Villainous something something. I like that one. It's looking to be somewhat different from other villainous shows. And for the most part, it seems to have tropes I really enjoy. So I think that one will hopefully turn out to be better as we get more into the plot. I was watching, I don't think Kusuriya counts, but like Kusuriya Goto, that one is like, I forget what it's called, but it's the one where like she's a apothecary. She like likes herbs and stuff, and like she's actually really pretty, but like she makes herself look bad. Something like that. That one's getting slow now, but like the first 12 episodes are pretty solid. I'm also watching Fluffy Paradise. Fluffy Paradise is pretty soft, cute vibes. Pretty nice, something to watch while I'm eating or something. And like decent amount of like story and like world building. Also just like a bunch of cute stuff that like she just, you know, you just get to meet like cute animals for the most part. And I'm also watching... Let me see my list. I'm also watching... Okay, I don't think Fureiren counts, but I'm watching that as well. And then I want to start Mr. Villain's Day Off. Yeah. I want some more like... just like cute romances though. I just need them to just be in love and be torn apart by not their own miscommunication. Oh, and I'm watching Yubisaki to Renren, the deaf girl sign language one. That one has such pretty art style. Like I love that they're also doing like the blushy stuff. Oh, I gotta watch the Fruits Basket's Prelude. I forgot to watch that. The one about her mom. Nobody say anything. I know it's been a while. Ooh, have you guys watched Gakuen Alice or Kodocha? Those are really good. I read the manga for Gakuen Alice too. That one was really good. So many shoujos had a lot of deeper like plot to them that had a lot of like sad, tragic intensity to it that I feel is really lost in more modern shoujo that kind of drag it out, or like it's just not as tragic, and I kind of miss that tragedy. Just give me like a sprinkle of darkness, please. I love both Gakkou and Analyst and Kodocha. I remember Gakkou and Analyst was so much darker compared to the anime. Yeah, it was. Although the anime was decently like dark. Kodocha, I was binging like 30 episodes a weekend. Every weekend was like 10 per day. I'm not even joking. I would just sit at the laptop all day. And I think one day I asked my dad, I was like, why do you let me watch so much anime? He was like, it's because you're pretty much just learning another language at the same time. So I let you. And I'm like, okay, that works for me. Okay, I think we'll actually end the stream there. Pretty worn out now. I'm going to get some NyQuil in my system and pass out. Let's see where we can go. Let's go to my duder. I don't get to raid her very often. And then as for YouTube, we won't be raiding anyone, but I hope you guys enjoyed the stream on YouTube, and thank you so much for coming, and same to you guys on Twitch. Thank you. I had a great time hanging out with everyone today. It was very nice to relax a bit and just draw. So thank you. Here's the raid message. Yes, thank you, Marcelo. Thank you for coming. If you guys would like, you can sub to get the emote to raid with, or I don't think you can buy animated emotes with points, but there's also the second raid message if you'd like. Thank you for coming, Darius. Thank you. Yes, it's so nice to see you too. Okie dokie. Thank you for stream. I'm really happy to meet a fellow shoujo anime fan. Yes, me too. It's always nice to see more shoujo anime fans. It's so nice to chat with you. Hope to see you again soon. Speaking of which, I really gotta check out your stream soon. I'll come by. Thanks so much everyone for hanging out with me today. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. Bye bye. Sayonara. Bye bye. Bye Sugar Cookie Cat. Bye Darius. Bye bye Zai Crew Music. Bye Anna. Bye bye on YouTube Darius. Bye Marcelo. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Good night. Rest up everyone. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, here are my socials, and here is the Discord. I will also put these on the YouTube. Yes, it's always fun to have you guys. Thank you. Good night. Bye bye Jungham. Bye bye Cuddlefishes. Bye bye Cuddlefishes. Good night everyone. Bye bye. Sayonara.